Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Kristen and this is Kristen Budgets. Today's video, I'm going to be checking in with my variable spending for my first week of November. If you're new here, hi, thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. I do these weekly check-ins just to make sure that I am staying on track with the budget that I set for certain categories. So my groceries, eating out, parking, gas, and personal. So those are they change from month to month, week to week, how much I spend in those categories, but I like to track them to make sure that I'm staying within budget. So that's why I do these weekly check-ins. So we're going to be checking in from the 1st through the 6th. I am filming it the morning of the 8th, but I'm going to leave this day for this next week. And then I'm also going to go over to my sinking funds, and I've got a couple transactions there. And then we'll unstuff some envelopes. So we're going to jump right in. I've got a few questions recently. So it is an Erin Condren monthly planner. You have the monthly spread, the dashboard pages, and then a bunch of line pages. And then I also use Sarah Marie stickers. Everything will be linked down below if you guys want to check anything out. So yes, I'm going to get started. Okay, so first off, this color right here is going to be my groceries for the month. So she does have like coordinating expense tracking stickers to the monthly spreads. Oh, you guys, this is driving me nuts. I broke my nail yesterday, and I'm sorry if that just looks so hideous. I almost put a Band-Aid on it, but I was like trying to pick up something and it wouldn't pick up because like the rest of my nails are longer. Anyways, okay, so let's get back to this. So for this week, I only had this one transaction, and this is my Thrive Market box, and I spent $32.49. So that is it for this week so far for groceries. Or this last week, but this week I definitely I'm going to go grocery shopping tomorrow. So, and then I went to grocery outlet yesterday. So it's like I have some more transactions coming up. So that's awesome. So for the month, I set a budget of $350, and then I spent $32.49. So that leaves me the remaining $317.51 for the rest of the month, which is really good. So if I divide that by 3 weeks, I can spend $106 for the rest of like each week and still stay within budget, which that's totally plenty of money for my weekly grocery spending. Okay, so moving on. This next color, it's like an orangey color. This is going to be for my personal spending or just random, like my laundry, certain things that I like to track in my monthly view. But laundry, I don't keep track of week to week, so we're going to skip that one, and we'll move over to this one. I did split an Uber with my boyfriend. Thursday was such a weird day for me at work. I ended up talking to a doctor, and he told me that I have some kind of like an inner ear sinus pressures infection thing going on, because I got really, really dizzy. My ears were really plugged, and I couldn't it sounded like really muffled, and like they needed to pop. And I got really dizzy at work, so I ended up having to leave work early. My boyfriend Ubered into the city and drove me home because I could not drive. So I split an Uber with him. Luckily, he was like, I'll just pay for it. And I'm like, no, I'll give you money for it because you're coming to help me out. But he's such a sweetheart. So I put that in my personal. And so I spent $15. I'm feeling much better, by the way. But it was weird. I talked to a doctor, and he's like, just take some Sudafed to kind of relieve that pressure. So I did. And yeah, feeling better. I have had a couple times where I felt a little bit more woozy. I can't do numbers and talk at the same time. Hold on. Let's do this real quick. So for the month, I set $100 budget. I spent $15, so it leaves me with $85. yeah, so I was feeling okay. I took Friday off, and then Saturday I worked and I was okay. I was still kind of like weird. And then Saturday night I was supposed to go to dinner for my boyfriend's birthday. And I was getting ready. I had my AirPods in. I was watching YouTube and I was doing my makeup. And then I go to get up when I was done and like felt so dizzy and nauseous. And then for the next like 3 hours, I was just so nauseous and felt sick. So we ended up having to cancel dinner plans. So that sucked. But he ended up going to pick up Thai food for us. And it was expensive. This was $30 for just my portion. He got an entree. I got some curry. And then we shared a pineapple like veggie fried rice. And yeah, with the tip, it was like $60. So I gave him $30 for that. So that was pricey, but it's fine. I wasn't in the mood to cook. I wasn't feeling good to cook. I honestly didn't even eat until like later in the evening. But yeah, feeling much better though today. Okay, so for the month, I set $100 budget for eating out, and I spent $30, so that leaves me $70 for the rest of the month. Since we were talking about Saturday, we'll just mark that one off, and then we'll go back here to Costco. This is gas, so the brown will be my gas this month, and I spent $46.72. And for the month, I budget $246.72. So I have a remaining $153.28. I don't have anything for parking, not until yesterday, but that'll be saved for next week. Okay, so we're doing pretty good so far. So we did change plans. I'm actually going to dinner tonight. Made reservations for tonight. So we'll see some more money being pulled this next week. Where's my parking? Oh, let's drop my budget down to 100. So I have 100 left for the remaining. Okay, so we'll go over to my sinking funds. So I did buy my boyfriend a gift for his birthday, and I spent $260 on that. And then I went to Target. I went for a bar of soap because I'm trying to find a plain bar of soap that doesn't have any fragrance in it to wash my makeup brushes and sponges, and I can't find anything, but I ended up finding some holiday decor and gift wrapping paper. So that's what that is, and I spent $27. So we're going to pull some money so I can reimburse my cards and pay those off this week, and then that is it. Super quick. But yeah, let's pull some money. Okay, so we are going to start with variable expenses and groceries. I'm going to pull 32, 20, 25, 30, 132. So 20, 25, 30, 31, 32. This money, I did do a cash stuffing and I filmed it and I lost my footage. I don't know what happened. I was going to refilm it and then I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to. So, and it was super quick. It was like a small amount. So I didn't even bother to try to refilm it. But yeah, anyways, eating out 30. So I stuffed 30, surprisingly. Gas is 47, so 20, 45, 46, 47. $20, 45, 46, 47. So this money is going to go back into the bank to pay my cards. Okay, and then next we'll flip over to sinking funds. And And pull 260 from David. 1, 2, 20, 40, 60. Cool. 20, 40, 60, 1, 2. So 260. I put a check mark that I pulled it already. And then holidays and birthdays. 27, 30, 29, 28, 27. Okay. So that is it, guys. Short and simple. Next week, I've got quite a bit going on this week with birthday dinner tonight. And some other things that I'm going to be doing. So I've got a facial tomorrow. So you'll see some things in my sinking fund, some more other things going on. So next week, you'll see some more transactions, money to be pulled. But that is it, you guys, for this video. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me for a little bit. If you like the video, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you're new, say hi in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this type of content. I post all budget-related content with some vlogs scattered in here and there. So, yes, guys, that's it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.